say that you love food. Well, there's baby food. I can eat. I can't have this.
No. I gotta fix some stuff.
I want that giant cookie meal.
You gonna call me mom now.
So you're saying I can have?
Drink that water since you drank it with your cooties.
First opened way back in 1924, but renovated in 2002. There's a look inside venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. This was the scene a moment ago as the Bears emerged from their tunnel. Ready for football are they, and ready for football are we, as the Bears get set to match up with Phillip Rivers and the Los Angeles Chargers. Both of these teams about to reach the halfway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Can I just like put it in water and let it fall?
Shit, 180! 180!
Melvin Gordon, the two-time Pro Bowler. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. Gordon, a Pro Bowler for the second time last season, 885 yards, 10 touchdowns, and that was only in 12 games played a season ago. And he also switched jersey numbers in the offseason from 28 to 25, and 25, that's the number he wore when he was dominating the Big Ten college gridiron for the Badgers of Wisconsin. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
I'll look at how much was in there.
Throwing, Rivers. Finds the open man, it's Mike Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
180! 190!
Now Gordon on first down. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to cause a loss of 1 on first down. So add that tackle for a loss to the 2 that he had a week ago.
And you know what he's doing right now?
Smiling?
Yeah, definitely doing that. But he's also patting his guys on the back, his defensive front, because they're keeping him clean, meaning no one's getting to him as a blocker. He's able to run to the football, and the plays he's making, he's spilling them in the offensive backfield.
Here's Gordon, and he is going to be stopped cold behind
Did you
the
get
line of
hurt? You
scrimmage.
asked for this?
And
What
now
a
time is
buster.
called as we've got an injured Charger
Can't
down
believe
there
you.
on the field. Well, he
So
gets
you got
attended to.
scenarios on
We'll
here?
Step aside.
And so he was asking, yeah, I want to show what the team does, blah, 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 blah. I do, and so I go ahead and get this dude ready, and now he just got hurt.
So now facing a 3rd and 16 following back-to-back running plays that went in the wrong direction.
Hey, I'm gonna go load it. Load it.
From the gun, Rivers. He's got it to Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a first down. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 46. Now a carry by the third-year man. This is Austin Eckler. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Oh, and then he broke his foot? Wow.
He broke his foot? How long is that going to have you out for?
I don't know.
Pops, you think this is enough or this is too much?
On 2nd and 12, Rivers. And he took that in one-handed. What a grab. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
It's got to the point where we see guys like that make that type of a catch. Not fair goes through my brain. That size, that speed, and now they're acting like wide receivers too.
Yeah, tight end one-handed catches. They're kind of like wide receiver one-handed catches nowadays.
Just not right.
How long did I put the other for?
3:35.
First and 10 now from the 30.
5-15 minutes.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. On 2nd down, Eckler. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
Because once it's there, you know you got it.
On for the extra point.
The perfection of it is cool because you put it in there and then it beats what you know and it just does it from the time there.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I love that protection.
Yeah.
And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead.
My sister, you know.
Yeah, it was on the trace. Who was the difference?
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Now it's Trubisky. That's caught by Montgomery. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
She wasn't tired of it. She was tired.
Now Trubisky. And his throw is going to be incomplete. He was trying to find Anthony Miller there. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
That new 24-hour fitness just opened. I don't see what they got. If their price is better, they can beat that. That's where I'm going. It's better. It's just,
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's brand new, so it's not mold.
Mom. Is that why Mom doesn't like the gym, the smell or what?
Well, she don't like to smell like that one that was off in Miramar. That one, and I took her there, and it smelled like mold. It was the worst ever. I'm like, no.
Yeah, the chews don't smell bad.
Huh?
The chew smells like it's a gym, but it
But
don't
it's not-
smell like mold.
Yeah, or it doesn't smell like sweaty or anything. It's just cool. They clean up every, 30 minutes and stuff. They keep the stuff clean.
So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. Travis Benjamin deep for the Chargers.
As long as you do that, really good.
Yeah.
And he gets it away, and it's a laser heading for the sidelines. This one angles out of bounds in a good spot in the coffin corner. And they'll mark this out of the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line.
We probably seen her, didn't even know.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5.
I've only seen Courtney.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage with a touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage.
Load it! Wait, 89!
On 2nd and 9, Rivers. And this is incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave them trying to convert
Thank you
on
for
3rd and 9.
being so respectful and putting so much effort in making stuff.
No problem, man.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. And
Oh,
he's
my
taken
God. Oh, my
down.
God.
And Rivers in the end zone. Down to the ground he goes. That results in a safety and 2 points. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon.
Yeah,
But I go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on to 6.
A lot of points.
That was all my fault. That was all my fault. Had it set up.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. Where do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bears have taken the lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead is now 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get. And it's just so strange to see that go up on the board. And then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
Through one quarter, 9-7 our score. Now on 2nd and 13. Rivers got his man. It's Williams. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Stay there. Stay there. Stop, 180. Buffalo 180. Chopper. Hey, Steve 6. Steve 6. Room. Bang, bang, bang. White, 89.
On 3rd down, Rivers. And that is incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game, because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
4th down, and on is Ty Long to punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Let's take it inside his own 40. "21 yards. Well done on the return. And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10. First down, a run with Cohen. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Alert, alert. Alert, alert. 49, guys. Mike, hey, exit. Let's go, team. It's going to be a long day offense. It's going to be a long day. Ran, don't.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the 1st.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Trubisky looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time. And it's 3rd and short.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. He's got his tight end, Burton. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Trubisky finding the former Eagle Burton for the Chicago first. They'll run on first down. Cohen. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Oh my God, what are you doing?
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
You got to get the rock, bro.
His 6th touchdown of the season as the Bears push further out in front. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes this a 9-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
No, not this stuff.
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Rivers hands off to Eckler. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. First down, and they stick with Eckler. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get this.
Now a hit, and Rivers lost the football. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. So it's 3rd and long for the Chargers, and Rivers after the sack. Working out of the gun, Rivers. complete.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lock behind it. Wow. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Now Cohen, and they're able to bring him down at the 20. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Now Trubisky on first down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And set up in a good position here right around the 10-yard line.
Can't challenge it, homeboy. 2 minutes.
Here is Eckler. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Remember, as they try to run the ball down here, Charles, this is the number 2 rush defense in the league.
So do you accept the challenge up front? Do you get your offensive line together, get your tight end in the ball game and say, I don't care that they're number 2. Let's go ahead and show them that we can run the ball anyway? Or do you do the best thing and throw the darn thing and try and get in the end zone?
Maybe that's wiser. After the loss to start out, here's second and 11. And Rivers saw something he didn't like. He's going to take a timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. To the outside, this is complete to Jackson. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Jackson, as the first half is winding down, as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. Badgley on for the extra point. And it's good. It cuts it to 2. 16-14 our score. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
They go play action with Trubisky. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On first down, it's Cohen. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we reach halftime here in a tight 2-point contest.
They don't leave their house, and you know they're like 21st century, so they order a bunch of stuff and packages left and right. And so, like they don't like go to work and come home or anything because their job is at home. And so the neighbor, they were getting their carpets cleaned because they're having a charity street, and a bunch of people are coming over. He just wants house.
And they will not get a chance to return this
one
one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
He goes, hey, this is too loud, and I have a headache.
And it was like 5. It's not like it was like 8 o'clock. And so the guys who were working there, like, hey man, like, what are you doing in here?
The Bears offense ready to go.
And then before he leaves, he's like, there's something going on in this house. I'm looking for some separation
here.
And so his girlfriend was talking to the neighbor. Apparently, he thinks that they're like hardcore drug dealers. What? Yeah. And so someone in the comment section was like, and my neighbor think I'm selling dope. But it was like,
No, they didn't. That song is a real story, right?
Yeah,
I know.
Near the 40 to the 30.
Have you seen the music video? The music video is great. It's from the swamp right in their house.
Really?
Yeah, that's what the music video is. Because the neighbors, because they were like going to force to smoke weed, and it was a bunch of dudes who were in there all the time, and you know, all that kind of stuff, because they were getting lit and working on music or whatever. So
this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and so like the neighbor was like constantly everyone is selling drugs. The neighbors were freaking out because it was a rich white neighborhood.
Yeah. So that it makes it. Oh my God, Jensen, find that video. I've been trying to find it for the longest.
Just hang on to the ball, man.
Because the neighbors think I'm selling dope. Selling dope. They think.
Looking to throw Trubisky on first down. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Trubisky.
They need that.
Yeah. It's the all-pro safety, Derwin James.
Can't mess with that X factor over there. You're Trubisky, bro.
Reception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
The Charger drive about to get going. Things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw them there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On 2nd and 9, Rivers. Try to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Prince.
How you going to ball back
return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Come on.
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Trubisky gives to Cohen. And an alley to run. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. As the Bears push further out in front. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And that makes it a 9-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
That's gonna hurt me.
The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Operating from the gun, Rivers. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. Now, he's the guy, Mike Williams, that the Chargers took 7th overall a couple of years ago. Battled injuries as a rookie, but in full health last year, he caught 43 passes with a knack of really finding the end zone. 10 of those 43 catches went for touchdowns. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. A quick throw there out to Williams.
Whoa. I'll take it.
Really nice gain of 25 yards.
Let's go.
Oh, did you land that? I thought like you, but like your feet stick on the board.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 36.
Alpha. What's the run? They're running it. Line 59. Line 59. Line 89.
From the gun, Rivers. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Hunter Henry, his 2nd touchdown on the season as they now chop this lead down to 3. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Yes. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, playing here for a touchdown. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Oh.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do?
Come
you don't go
on,
away
man.
from what you did before because that works.
This stuff
But you have to be
again,
prepared
like,
for
this is
wrinkles and counters
ridiculous.
because you know they'll make some adjustments.
That's why I said that. Yeah, my mom's in Texas right now.
Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Here's a handoff to Cohen running right. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Joey Bosa in on the stop. He's already fumbled once in this game, and I thought the ball started to jostle there a little bit, but they got to him quickly at the line of scrimmage.
It sure did, and remember, if you're not a very confident runner and you've already dropped it once, if there's traffic around you, the only thing you think about is protecting the football, not gaining yards.
A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. Trubisky now, 5 straight completions here in this second half, 1st and 10.
That's the same one that Bio had to use.
Now it's Trubisky.
It's really good.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Melvin Ingram, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Like, Roger, Raiden, and Kano are only, like, good for, like, high skill.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
You have to, like, load up the feed. Dude, and I was playing online, and this guy,
and then after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Bro, like, your reactions were crazy. He was like, how'd you know I was going to jump? Like, you just, like, because it was the start of the round, I was like, he's going to jump. I'm just going to jump up at, like, I'm jumping up in the,
now Trubisky to throw. Looking deep
and
for Gabriel.
Like, how did you know?
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
But it's not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete, but you're right, hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. And Robinson with a big catch.
Come on,
he gets
guys.
inside
Get the blitz in
just
here.
a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Give him 35 yards there on the 3rd down conversion. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On 1st down, Trubisky. Buying time to us, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Melvin Ingram make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Being chased out, and the pressure gets to him again.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
After that sack we just saw, Trubisky and the Bears deal with a 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Trubisky. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Oh.
And that is no good. No good.
Shot?
Right to the left. And this score will stay right where it is. Had a chance to give themselves there some important wiggle room, but it went awry.
Yeah, let's do the simple math here. And you know, for me, it has to be simple. Instead of this thing kind of giving them that wiggle room you talked about, now we're talking about possibly losing a ball game because they left the door open.
Like, I really want to go skate right now, but, like, it's raining.
Watch the safety creep.
Rivers now to throw on first down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
Phillip Rivers, no stranger to fourth quarter comebacks. He's led the Chargers back to victory 26 times coming into this year. But work to do here if he wants to add another notch to the belt. On second down, Rivers again. Complete, Hunter Henry with the ground. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 27 yards there, a first down.
The beauty of route running is it doesn't matter what position, everyone's doing the same thing. In this case, tight end, selling the vertical route. Get the defensive back on his heels, break off for the corner. With good timing, you get a completion as we just saw there.
So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
I want to see something.
Black 11.
On second and 15 now. Rivers, he's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 32-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Rivers on first down. On the screen, this is Eckler. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it second and 14. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Hey, Delta! Hey, Echo! Hey, I'm gonna go load it!
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Mike is 59. Hey, Hunt! Check, 59. Check 26, check 26.
Now movement up front. I think they're going to get one of the Charger linemen. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long.
Watch 20. You. Behind.
From the gun, Rivers. Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end?
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen, 60 yards as the Bears push further out in front. So what was already a game to remember becomes even more so as that touchdown run, a lengthy one, takes him over 200 yards now for the game.
And I love the fact that to get over 200, It took a pretty good sprint, didn't it? I mean, a lot of times you get 1 or 2 yards and, oh, he's over 200 yards. But that really put an exclamation point on the game he's having. Fantastic. A lot of fun to watch.
The Charger drive about to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right?
What are you
Once they threw the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
I think that makes sense.
Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Rivers. A scram for the football, and he's going to come down with it. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Back 0. Hey, Rocket.
Rivers. He completes it to Henry. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Check.
Wait, why do you have to wait?
Rivers to throw. Now a desperation throw. Deep depth. It's caught inside the 25. They give him a gain of 38.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that, because they're fired. That's a big gain. From the red zone now, Rivers. And his throw intercepted by the all-pro corner, Kyle Fuller. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds and keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in a rush offensively. 14 yards into Chicago, first down. They'll run on first down. It's Cohen. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the Bears, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for our visitors, they'll fall to 5-3 with a loss. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew,